searching, just like just like Christ. It's just I'm searching for a whole ticket. We got two of those. Then we got a getaway searching. Those are partnership with time. Okay, so if you want to vacate and quickly, they got short 3 days or 7 days. Then that's a separate one we have. Those are cheap too. So you can get like, let's say you just want to go up to Miami real quick. You type in Miami, so you have
Right, Shalom.
right, and then you don't have
First
to
and
pay
foremost,
for
like
three
give
days
all
for like,
praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai Bashem, Bokar Kadash,
or
and the
7
Heavenly
days.
Father. True name is Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, Bashem, and name of Yahweh Shai. Those are their true names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, the Last Rakadash tongue. And I say Barakathon to the elders and apostles, Wa'akwaf, and I say Shalom. And this is a sit down lesson that I want to bring out the prophecy updates as of August August the 30th, 2025, and it's Saturday afternoon. And this is from RT.com. And it says, as of August the 30th, 2025, it says Germany has already conflict with Russia, March reports. Right, because we've been seeing the tensions been heating up throughout the years and recently between, because we got Germany, which is allies with the European Union, with the United States, and Ukraine as well too. It says Germany already is in conflict with Russia. It says the counselor has suggested that Moscow could attack the EU, which is European Union, a notion with the Kremlin dismisses as innocence. Right, so that goes into that Wars and Wars, Matthew 24th chapter. It says Germany is already in a conflict with Russia, as a counselor, Frederick Marsh, has said. He claimed that Moscow is destabilizing Germany, though the cyberattacks and disinformation suggest that Russia could attack the EU to reclaim former sovereign territories, which these are Edomite nations. But the scripture says, what's that, St. Mark the 3rd chapter? If a kingdom be divided, a seven kingdom stand. So the nation of Edom is divided. It says which Kremlin has dismissed as nonsense. It says in an interview with French broadcaster LCI with Friday Reports, it agrees with the French President Emmanuel Macron recent description of the Russian President Vladimir Putin as a rich who always wants to eat more. It says that I see Putin destabilize large parts of our country. He said he's interfering everywhere, particularly on the social media, verse says that the claim that German intelligence regularly reports Russians as cyber attacks and efforts to sway away opinions without providing any evidence. It says so we are already in conflict with Russia, adding that Moscow's campaign targets the entire EU with the aim of stabilizing the groups. It says commenting words, so it's like it says commenting on the murders remarks Russia foreign minister spokesperson Marie Shekhelova as a case for psychiatrists, if that's pronounced right, but I'll continue on. It says Germany has been supplied with the, which I'm not going to say. It says Kyiv reaching which the weapons, including heavy military equipment, for 3 years, and now they are worried about social media. It says now they are worried. Yep, it says now they are worried about social media. It says since the conflict escalated 2022. It says Western officials has claimed that Russia could target the EU states next year. Early this year, Brussels launched a frenzied militarization campaign, while the European NATO members agreed to boost defense spending 5%. Yep, that was like 2.5 months ago. That been mentioned the GDP. It says both citing the presumed Russian threat. Merz has been one of the largest advocates of rules. It says recently. It says urgent Berlin to turn to Germany. It says army in the strong strongest conventional army in Europe. It says Moscow has projected the claims that it pose a threat to accusing the West of stalking Russia fully to justify military buildup in this right for domestic problems. It says that the Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Kolekov recently warned that a growing Russian-phobic and the militarization in Germany and for the wider EU as a single inside into the forefront and accusing the Western governments for seeking dominance and expansions. Gabi says that expansions interferes in the both of the guides of democracy. If I pronounce that right. Bring up that. Right, so these are wars and rumors of wars. But we definitely seeing while the Russia-Ukraine situation been heating up ever since February 2022, all went to down. And they've been seeing on and on back and forth just between the EU, versus Russia, Belarus, and then NATO, which is NATO and the United States having ongoing tensions on and on back and forth between Russia and Ukraine. This is Matthews 24:6. It says, it says, see that you
I don't think we need to
right, so we're going to see wars, the tension between the Russia-Ukraine situation. And just like that news article that was brought out from RT.com. So those are significant signs of wars and rumors. This is Matthews 24 and verse 7 for nation shall rise. Yep, Matthews 24 verse 7 for nation shall rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom. Right, so it's going to be a nation against nations and kingdom against kingdom. So we're going to see that increase. So this was just a quick sit-down lesson of the prophecy updates as of August the 30th, 2025 on this Saturday afternoon. So we definitely seeing the prophecies are heating up as we do prophecies on a daily basis now, so more than ever. So with that, hopefully this sit-down lesson was edifying. Just a little quick prophecy updates as we see, nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom, as we see these biblical signs and prophecies are increasing as we show forth and speak about this on a daily basis. So with that, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem, Karkadash.